Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Crusader Kings 2, The Reapers Do. Playing tall. Building tall, rather. So we have, we're a bit depressed, with good reason. I was wrong, and I underestimated the spread of the Black Death, and now it's cleared up everywhere except for us. It is now upon us. Danger is upon us. It's quite scary. So we all are also on a new patch. They just released, I think we're on 2.6.2, which changed a number of bugs mostly that I was able to see. So I guess we just kind of wait out this Black Death thing and see how we do. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose some of our booming economy here in Upland. The Black Death, the Pale Rider, is going to cause some serious issues here. Total county disease resistance is -5%, so it's almost as if we had no booming bonus, but we didn't quite get enough built into the hospital to actually protect against it completely. We'd have to do the sick house, it looks like, to get above 0%. Or we could do the soup kitchen, which is almost, yeah, that would pretty much take us to 0%. Granted, we could still quite quickly die beyond that. It's not like having 0% means that we're not going to get it. We could easily get it. Right, and I actually don't even have any concept whatsoever for how the actual disease resistance mechanic is calculated. So our fleet is hiding. We're down here raiding this guy. I do not like how you have to actually click off, then click on the province, then hide this thing. Otherwise, you've got this dialogue behind it that you can't access. Anyway, so we're trying to raid Venice, keeping ourselves safe. We want to make sure that we are out here. Oh wait, hold off. We're in hiding. We're in seclusion right now, so we can't actually do that. Should we stop being in seclusion, I wonder? Yeah, I think so. I think I'd rather just be out leading troops. Let's teleport down there. Yay. We'll bring our brother with us. Colborn, our vassal. We got a bastard. Let's bring him. And then let's see. What other minor titles do we have? We've got a commander slot here. Can we grab any more family members? We've got a cousin kinsman. But he's a homo. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Alright. We have, looks like, is our dynasty just like really small right now, or am I missing something? Anyway, we had no siege leader, right? None of our commanders have siege value? No, sadly no. Title loss on succession, the kingdom of Svitchud. Uh-oh. Alright, inheritance. Jarl Hiroker the Just. Have I not nominated somebody? Has my heir just died? What's happened? I'm confused. We've got Kettlemund of Candlelax, who's our cousin. He's a winter soldier, mountain expert, ambitious. He's a bit of a lunatic. Lunatic can be fun, though, so we should totally vote for him. We also have a brawny organizer who has the plague. This guy's just got the great pox, so he could hopefully survive that, being a skilled tactician. He's also one of the last surviving Valhalla-bound characters, so I'm going to vote for my cousin, because I just think that it'd be fun to play as him. There goes title loss in succession. Did we just have an inheritance? I'm confused now, because I feel like 9, 12, 5, 23. No, we've been in charge for a while. Let me go ahead and grab my notepad here. Ah, shoot. I forgot to change this thing. Unbind the Z key from focus escape dialogue. So January 30th was the date that we can abolish the consul. And we're supposed to be focusing on military organization in the capital, construction, and majesty. So military organization, construction, and majesty. Looks like we'll be able to take majesty pretty soon. Get that short reign penalty down a little bit. We do have this skirmisher retinue. Apparently we have a new heir. We have Prince Ragnar, the strong, willful 9-year-old. He's betrothed. I am his educator. Does that mean that people are voting for him, or what? How is he my heir? Let's see. We have agnatic, cognatic, elective. I was going to say, why did he become my heir? Did people actually vote for him for a moment? People are actually voting for this guy. Okay, so what's happening is that when this guy is our heir, we're defaulting to the next lower title that we have, which is the, this is titular primogenitor, so it's going to go to Ragnar Bertelsen, which should be, here. Okay, so if people don't want to vote for the lunatic, that's sad. We'll have to vote for somebody else instead. We should probably try to choose someone with High Marshal, or possibly somebody with, a little bit of diplomacy instead. I wonder if people would vote for my sister. She's also a lunatic. Let's try it. It is agnatic cognatic, so we can vote for women. The plague approaches. Mobs of new people are arriving in Livland. Most of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Dorpat. just beyond the borders of our realms. Some have lost their whole families, some are trying to protect their heirs, and a few are travelers or merchants that had an easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed indescribable horrors. Hardly any will talk about it at all. The ones that do talk warn others of the coming plague and urge them to stay inside or pack their things and flee. Like, say, to Venice, perhaps? I don't think we're going to be able to get this woman elected. It'd be really cool if, like, in EU4, you know how you can have the HRV is elective, right? So you can see who people are willing to vote for and why. It'd be nice if you could see exactly how close they are or for what reason they're supporting this character in particular. But we'll have to just keep on choosing different heirs until we can find somebody that we like. Kettlemund does... I mean, he's the lunatic. He's got 10 diplomacy. What is it about you that people like so damn much? He's got no diplomacy. He's Valhalla bound. Ambitious, just. Lots of virtues. Sympathy for Judaism. Yeah, I guess I could see. I guess I could see why they're voting for him. And he actually does have more diplomacy, except that he's secluded right now. He's just the advisor. I mean, we could hope that he gets the plague. I'm going to go ahead and just try to murder this man. You stupid Ulfing. He controls the Jarldom of Ostergotland. And how big is your dynasty? 21 living members. Quite a few men. We're probably going to piss off a lot of people here. Yeah, there's a lot of boys there. We've got some descendants on this side from Styrbjorn. Well, let's see what we can do. I mean, it said we can get 90% plot power. If we were to bribe this guy, who's my kinsman, how much money would it cost? Just 15 gold? Let's do that. I'm willing to spend 45 some ducats here to maybe get rid of this issue. That's 60 ducats so far. Don't Lord Chancellor. New Chancellor shall be. We do have a powerful vassal here who wants to be something. The steward, current steward, is not a powerful vassal. He's also... This guy's not... Oh. Well, you're not powerful, but you have 14. Yeah, I think we'll replace you with this guy. The kin. Of course, he's in hiding. This guy's got 73 opinion of us. He's not particularly good as a chancellor. And he's also one of our commanders, so I don't really want to make him into a guy. I think I'd rather just choose someone who's a little bit better at it. And let's see if there's anyone that we have any issues with. Looks like our cousin, Jarl Saemundr of Moray. There's quite a few provinces over there. We need to improve relations with him a bit. We are going to release him at some point. This guy, Kettle, isn't particularly great. My wife, we don't want to make into spy master. This guy is, again, one of our commanders. I really wish there was a checkbox up here. I'm going to keep on saying it. I'm going to keep on saying the things that I wish for, because I hope someday they may get added to the game. There should be a checkbox here to exclude commanders and to exclude council members. Do a checkbox for both, right? Just a little checkbox. Maybe like right over here next to the resign button or something. You could say exclude commanders and exclude other council members or something. And then if you want to see them, you just uncheck it. And if you don't want to see them, then you don't have to worry about hovering over every single individual thing to see if they are already a commander. Again, a commander. This Godey's not too bad. But he's in seclusion. Oh well. We'll just have to wait till these people come back. Hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff out there. Siege of Gowrie clan. Well, that's right, we have a rebellion right now. I forgot about that. Catholic uprising. Well, we're going to finish the sacking of Venice before we head home. This really is a fantastic game. The more I've played it lately, over the last, like, say, 3 weeks, the more I want to play it. That's a great thing. These are dark days when my wife, Queen Gurley, I love that name. It's one of my favorite names in this game, was beset by high fever and could not stop vomiting. We fear the worst. The suspicions are now confirmed. She has the plague. Stop pestering me. It's just my wife. Who cares about that woman? The county of Mon has been converted to Germanic faith. There should be a go-to button on this. Why is there not? The chiefdom of Mon. So yes, the Isle of Mon is now Germanic. Minor depopulation. Another raving mob of Catholic infidels have risen up in Gowrie, reinforcing the ongoing uprising. Looks like our wife just died of the dreaded plague. No, not Gurley! She was Valhalla bound. She had a little bit of the gout and chest pains, and the plague. I can't say the word plague without thinking of Eddie Izzard. Every single time. Because he's got this joke, right? Where he talks about how puberty is like having the plague. And he says, you know, he goes to school in the morning saying, hello, you know, talking like a little boy. And then he comes home and he says, excuse me, I seem to have contracted the plague. Because he sounds like he's going through something crazy with the, with puberty. Anyway, we're looking for women to marry. Check our domain limit. We are over right now, so we need to pick up at least a little bit of stewardship. One of the highest ranking ones actually is a stewardship gal. We're only 31, so it's not too late for us to try to make babies. We're also strong, and I think I just saw a genius right there toward the top. An 11-year-old genius. Can we handle waiting 5 some years for a genius? I might be able to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and betroth her. We'll stay over the domain limit for a few years for her. She looks hot. I like her. Looks like my daughter is doing good. We'll compensate our guy. 2.6 ducats, not a big deal. We still have no heir for the kingdom of this thing. No one is nominating the person that I want. We could try for my brother. We're trying to murder the man right now, but... don't want to vote for the king over there. I think I'm gonna... I mean, we can't even get one person to vote for this. Jarl Einar is already voting for this kinsman. Let's try voting for Hulker. Since we know he's got a little bit of support already. See if maybe that guy can be our heir. I don't want to lose control of the kingdom. I'd hate to have to go and get it back again. Looters have constructed the construction of a... they've destroyed the construction of a trade post. And now we're down to the juicy center. Nice. Well, it's certainly not going to help having me have some issue now with vassal opinion via having too many titles. Perhaps we shouldn't have waited for the betrothed. I'm also a coward until 928, so for 5 more years. Weakening the council is going to piss people off too. January 28th, 930. We have enough time. If we were at peace, we could just switch over to an elective succession law that lets us keep it no matter what. Like we don't gain any domain limit by being on this elective thing. The only thing that I really like about elective is that you can just choose the best heir most of the time, and you can kind of breed good traits and do the genetics game. But I wouldn't mind just being primogenitor and playing our eldest. I live my life as other men do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavors. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of Frey. And we must take care lest the influence of Fenrir comes into our lives. Indeed it is so, or I should ponder this more deeply. These religious ponderings give me a headache. I don't particularly want to become cynical. I think we should ponder this more deeply. See if we can become, I don't know. We still have no lifestyle traits, so. Due to the most respectable Filker Bertil, due to the affliction spreading through Svishid, I have been forced to seclude myself with my court. So, it looks like our steward has decided to not... No, wasn't our steward. I don't know who it was. He was just telling us something about it. Let's send our spy master to go do some spying. Looks like we did just lose another daughter, Beata. Oh well. Looks like these guys are really starting to rise up. 9,000 some troops up there now. Granted, they're all pretty darn easy to fight. Almost all light infantry. And here I am just sieging down buildings. Oh well. I suppose we'll go speed 4. This game also, like, time goes by so much faster than EU4. It's one of the other things that's kind of nice about it. I still think we have time. She's 12. She's, rowdy. She's also working towards martial education. I wonder if there's any chance that I could try to, like, educate her. No. She would be a hostage in a foreign power. Well, she's gonna be a hostage in the bedroom soon. Chiefess Gurley. Another Gurley has died, my kinswoman. Damn! We've inherited the county of Nyland from Chief something or other. And we lost our marshal. Another person's dead of the plague. So we've inherited Nyland. Alright, sad times. You are a powerful vassal. You can go ahead and do that. We're going to research military tech in the capital, I think, for now. That puts us well over the domain limit. We can't afford to do that. The Jarldom of Finland, we own it ourselves. We've got 3 duchies right now. The Filkrit does count as a duchy, so we got to get rid of this. We've got kin who own this. You own 2. Who do we like better? You're only 5. I'd rather not have a young child in power because he can't declare wars. So we'll go ahead and make Dan of Finland. Granted, Dan of Finland, I'd like for you to upgrade to a monarchy, if at all possible. Yeah, but for now, let's go ahead and just grant you all of that duchy. Let's go ahead, actually, I want to have as many individual country provinces owned by people as possible. I'm going to make him the Duke, but I'm going to grant this to somebody else. We're going to say men who are not currently rulers, and preferably of my dynasty, rather, with high marshal or high stewardship that aren't currently rulers. The Marshal of Kemi. I would like to make you the Count of Nyland. And then of these two characters, you have 81 opinion. You only have 51 opinion. Or 13-10-13 versus you at 15-15. We could possibly use a new diplomat, so... Yeah, our current diplomat's not powerful, and I do like you better for it, but... Alright, so that's done. We own... Let's see, we've got our capital duchy, that's 4 titles, and then we've got 3 over here, which are part of Livonia, and Livonia itself is a 4-county duchy, so we could also control Dorpat, which would be 8. That'd be a little bit much, but as we continue to abolish the council, I think, don't we gain more, I think we gain more domain limit with the next abolishment. Yeah, plus 2 domain would take us up to 8, and then possibly even 9 if we didn't have no wife right now. And then finally, we've also got the max centralization, which is going to take us up 1 more as well. So we could potentially have a ton, but that's legalism level 5, and we're not actually trying to bump up legalism, we're going for majesty right now. So, yeah, I think we should settle in on somewhere around between 8 and 9 domain size is the goal. What is our current focus right now? We have theology focus. I haven't done this one before. We'll stick with it. I think it's interesting. Einar has let everyone know about my plot to kill people. Well, I don't have a plot to kill people. What are you talking about? It's not true. It's a lie. Just kidding. I am trying to murder him. Neener. Get him. We'll reconvene. We'll reconvene tomorrow. Everyone join. Get together. All right, come on. He's in seclusion. I mean, we could totally just like band together and murder him in his sleep. Everyone get a bar of soap and a sock. Let's just smash him in the head with it. That comes from, they are really going nuts with these sieges up here. It comes from, what movie was it? That was, Full Metal Jacket, where they beat the guy in the middle of the night with a bar of soap. I swear, it feels like we're getting far more active sieges than what's being represented here, but I guess, are they just falling really quickly? Is that why I'm getting so many pop-ups about it? Look at this. Again. Is he assaulting? He might be assaulting. Yes, he is. That's what he's doing. No wonder it's going so fast. He's killing his entire army to do it. Alright, come on. Can we finish the Siege of Venice? We got 1 more. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. We could wait for the loot bar. It's only another 1.6 ducats. Let's get out of here. On the boats, we've managed to collect only 200 ducats. Kind of weak. And we need to head up to, like, here. Looks like we're going to go around the coast of Spain. After a successful siege, your men have dragged Cadiz out of hiding. We have, we've dragged a number of people. I forget now, there's a way to see only events of this type, is there not? I guess they're all just categorized as notification events? Well, it's a number of people. You notice how it seems like you only ever drag people out when it's the last holding in a county? And they're all owned by the same person? I wonder if there's a bug with that, because it seems like you should be able to capture people from every holding, not just the last one. Being at sea for a long time has made me feel ill. It is not a matter of being seasick, mind you. I feel very tired and have constant pain in my chest. Apparently we have contracted scurvy. -3 health. Fatigue, bleeding, spots on the skin. If left untreated, may cause loss of teeth, fever, and eventually death. Maybe we should head back to port. I mean, we're on our way, right? Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm going to teleport myself off of that location so we can go home, and maybe we can get rid of scurvy here. Let's go eat some oranges. Hopefully no one else in the ships have contracted the scurvy. The peasants in my realm are becoming convinced that Jews are behind the recent epidemic. Well, of course it is. Something must be done. Wow. Okay, all provinces get furious peasants until 934. No taxes at all, or something must be done. We get revolt risk. In either case, I'm going to say something must be done. We must do something about these Jews. Seal the gates. Don't let the Jews in. Why are you two not answering the invitation to plot? That's weird. It says that there's a little dot there, waiting for answer. Lost our sea and our spy master. Oh no. What's just happened? We've inherited the county of Nyland. Hold on. Okay, so those pop-ups were because Nyland just died. So he just... The guy that I granted the province to apparently didn't last very long. The history of this province, it was my kinsman who died of the plague. Okay, in that case, again, I'm going to find a character, search realm. We'll go to, not our bastard, not our son, not unlanded folk. We want to see, adult, yes. We don't have a lot to choose from at this point. Looks like we're going to go with, my kinsman here. You can have Nyland. And then we'll talk to the now Duke and transfer vassalage of Nyland. Continuing to stockpile opinion with that guy. Okay, we are successfully sieging a lot of people. Seems to be. I need some more support to murder this man. I mean, the more people you invite, the more likely you are to get caught, but you're also more likely to succeed, so... Damn it! I just want to murder this guy, come on. Go away. Let's see, No, the Jews are not to blame, or the Jews did this, expel them! All provinces get civil unrest will be removed, we lose 100 prestige, we gain some gold, banish all Jews. Let's expel these damn Jews, get rid of them! Of course it shall go to the crown. They are allowed to keep many of their belongings. No, they're not. It's ours. Hey, we lost a trait scurvy. Nice. And, still building up our capital, looks like. Alright, we are in hiding right now, which means we have no leaders here. I think we should temporarily stop hiding. Open the gates again, so that we can go command troops. Go deal with this army here. We should probably wait till we have a tiny bit of morale. Let's get rid of the ships. Probably plenty. Excuse me. Combat in CK2 is so simple. And regardless of the fact that they have sieged holdings, we still win right away. And we have won the second Swedish Catholic revolt. Yeah, Tehran, you can just leave. 148% plot power. We've gained a little bit of money. We have 387 ducats in the bank. Let's see if we can maybe start working on another upgrade to our hospital. Yeah, the soup kitchen. Why not, you know? I mean, it's not as good as some of the other things, but let's just knock it out, since we can start it right now. Okay, we have slots for a court physician. We should definitely try to recruit one. He can help out quite a bit with the plague thing that's happening right now. Doesn't have the character modifier abandoned the commoners. So I can't close the doors again for a little while, apparently. Your messengers tell you of a mercenary band that just arrived in Upland. Along with them is a field surgeon, Ragnar. Well, Ragnar's a fantastic name, and he's a bit of a drunk, but yes, of course he will serve me. He's a drunken fool. I love it. It's great. Ragnar, you're awesome. I will even give you the honorary title of Herdman. Why not? Because it's fun. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode, though. So thank you as... Ooh, that 32% attrition. Oh, my God. Supply limit 100. Yeah. Black Death, minor depopulation. Oh, no. Upland's depopulated. Everything's dying. All right. Whatever. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode. See you soon.